Hey everybody. So I was looking back at my story and seeing if I left anything out, and I left out a really big piece that during the time I was doing chemo, actually started when I found out that it was cancer in April 2024. I was doing high dose vitamin C intravenously with artemisinin, which is wormwood, and the statistics about how wormwood helped cure cancer were just as good, if not better, than chemo. So I did that the whole time from April all the way until we came back with no evidence of disease in September. And definitely think that, or I know that that is also what helped. But when you have pancreatic cancer, and they tell me that they don't know why, but people who get pancreatic cancer suffer from depression. Well, I started to feel it during chemo, and I thought it was just, the chemo and having cancer, and I started to go through a depression, and I was so sick from chemo that it was so hard to get out of bed, even on the days that I wasn't on the chemo, because I would have to wear a pump for 2 days. And you were on it every other week, and you're hoping that off week that you would feel better, but I did not feel better. I was so weak and I was so sick. I could barely do anything with my family, and it was the summer. And so September 2024 is when the depression got really, really bad. And I was not feeling better, good enough to get out of bed. So I spent pretty much of September 2024. I know I should have been ecstatic that there was no evidence of disease, but if anybody has suffered from depression, it's not a switch that gets turned on and off. It was just a horrible, terrible way to live. And I still suffer with anxiety and some depression till today. I did try to, try SSRI, but it did not work for me, and the side effects weren't worth it. So I'm trying to fight through it that myself. And I think I've been doing a pretty good job with it. But so yeah, September 2024 was a very difficult time trying to get through the depression and anxiety, and didn't break out of it until, gosh, I started to feel better after the chemo, probably not until October.